In Washington tonight, the special guest star making a surprise appearance in the news is shame, the return of shame, or at least embarrassment in the last days of the Trump administration. This is a surprise to me. I never thought that shame would come back, but here it is. Trump National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien had been planning to spend all week long this week on a European and Mediterranean junket paid for by the taxpayers, accompanied by his wife. Trips to Switzerland and Germany and London and Rome and Paris, where the trip reportedly included a planned private tour of the Louvre, the famous Louvre Museum, a private tour for Robert O'Brien and his wife. Even though the Louvre is closed to the public because of COVID concerns, he apparently was playing the "I'm the National Security Advisor" card in order to get that. I mean, it does sound like a fantastic trip. Tons of fun, right? And think about how much better off you are than everybody else in the world. Nobody's traveling anywhere. Museums are closed all over the world, but, taxpayers sending you and the wife on a tour of all the European capitals with private museum tours just for you two, right around the holidays, traveling on U.S. government aircraft, no cost to you. Boy, that sounds fantastic. Until shame returns. And it gets reported that that's how the National Security Advisor is using up his last days in the lame duck. And then suddenly Robert O'Brien decides tonight, apparently, that maybe it might be a good idea to heed the call of shame and head home. Jennifer Jacobs at Bloomberg, first to report tonight that the National Security Advisor, Mr. O'Brien, cut short his jackpot European vacation. He now says he is heading home to deal with the consequences of the massive Russian intelligence cyber attack on U.S. government agencies. Now, this is this big attack by Russian government actors. It was first reported over the weekend. It now turns out that it was incredibly widespread and potentially incredibly damaging. The Russian government hackers infiltrated and compromised computer systems at the U.S. State Department, at the Homeland Security Department, at the Department of Defense, at the Treasury and Commerce Departments. Most worryingly, the Trump administration appears to have had no idea that the attack had even happened until a private company told them about it last week. That's bad. Perhaps even more worryingly than that, the White House and senior Trump administration officials have been basically silent on the attack. Silent about who did this to the U.S. and whether there will be any consequence for the attackers. It should be noted that seems to be sort of par for the course in this administration when we get hit by attacks from that one particular country. This is the New York Times today. Quote, analysts said it was hard to know which was worse, that the federal government was blindsided again by Russian intelligence agencies, or that when it was evident what was happening, White House officials said nothing. But this much is clear. While President Trump was complaining about the hack that wasn't, the supposed manipulation of votes in an election he had clearly and fairly lost, President Trump was silent on the fact that Russians were hacking into the building next door to him, the United States Treasury. But don't worry, as much of a bummer as it was for his cool world tour, Trump National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien is coming back to Washington, coming back from his trip early to work on this matter. So we'll see how this goes.